Yo, what's going on, guys? Vekays here. Welcome back to a brand new video. Today, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get IW4X for absolutely free in 2020. I want this to be the best possible tutorial on YouTube, especially if you're a trick shotter. This is absolutely going to be the best tutorial. Before we start, I just want to say two things. Number one, you do not need Modern Warfare 2. You can have a fresh PC and this will work. And also, make sure you have some hard drive space. You don't want to be having 5 gigabytes because it won't work. You need like 20 to 30 gigabytes. So just keep that in mind. Okay, the number one thing, what you guys need to do is go down below in the description and download the following files. The links called Modern Warfare 2, IW4X, DLC, and custom maps. You're going to need to download all 4 of those. They're pretty big, so I'm just going to give you guys some time. Go download those, and then once you're done, come back. So now I'm assuming that you guys have that downloaded. So now you're going to want to right-click your desktop, click New, make a new folder, and name this IW4X. I'm going to name mine IW4X2 because I've already done this. Next, go to your downloads, and you will see everything you just downloaded. Right-click those, extract files, and then push OK. First things first, open the Modern Warfare 2 file, copy all of these files. If you just click the top one, hold shift, click the bottom one, or drag them, whatever you want to do. Make sure they're all selected, drag them into that folder. Go back, do the same thing for IW4X files right here. Go back, do the same thing for the DLC. These 2 little guys right here, and then come here to user maps, open this, and drag it in. So now, once all of your files are in there, you're going to want to open that file and click this right here. I don't know if it's going to be called IW4X for you guys, but it's the application type, and it has this little icon. So you're going to want to open that, and when it's opening, you're going to want to hit your Windows key. So when you see this, hit your Windows key. It should tab you out of that. Go to Task Manager, and just right click that, end the task. So what that just did is it gave you access to the players file. You're a new player, so it gave you this file. Not this file, this folder. So now just do Command N, it opens 2 little instances of File Explorer. Go to your downloads and go to where the config should be here. I don't have it right here, but go down below in the description and download the thing called IW4X config. And then that should be in your downloads. It's a CFG file, and then drag that into the players folder right here. It's going to look just like this, but you just downloaded it. It's going to say replace, and you're going to want to replace it. So one final thing in this folder, right click this and send to desktop, create a shortcut, rename this to IW4X. I'm not going to do it because I already have my icon. Next, you're going to go into Steam. You're going to have Steam for this. Go down to the bottom left, add a game, add a non-Steam game, and then right here in programs, IW4X, the little shortcut you just made to your desktop should be there. Click it and then add selected programs. Now you're going to want to go up here to big picture mode, open it. It's going to be very loud. Your first time, just click again. It skips that little intro. Come up here to the settings gear, go to controller settings, and you're going to want to select whatever you play on, PlayStation or Xbox. I have them both checked because I switch controllers sometimes. Now you're going to want to go to Chrome or whatever you use and type in, or paste, I should say, the little thing in the description, the Steam link, and then push enter. If you have big picture open, it should take you right here. Make sure your controller's plugged in. You should be able to move, and then push X to apply configuration. Now push done, get out of that, and you're all set. You have it, you have your controller set up. So now whenever you launch IW4X, you're going to have to go through big picture. So make sure you go to big picture, go to library, go to IW4X, and click play. And I'm going to leave this uncut. Everything should go smoothly. There it is. IW4X is loading up. Steam community access while playing. That means your config is loaded because you went through big picture. So we're not done yet. Once you get on the game, you are going to have my config. So you don't want to have my config. So as you see, it says Vekays. Your name's probably going to be Ion Vekays. Just come right here to options, go to multiplayer, change your name to whatever you want. If you want to change the calling card, what you're going to have to do is open the console, which is tilde, that little squiggly on your controller, console right there, / custom title, and then space. I want it to be at Vekays, so that's what I'm going to do. Hit enter, and then that will fix that. So before anything, go to create game and just start a game up real quick because we're going to change some things with our controller to make it customized for you. So once you're in a game, you should be able to move. If you can't move, make sure your controller's connected. Obviously, if you want to, just go to shift tab, make sure you have the config loaded, but you should be able to move. And once you can move, your sensitivity might be good. It might be wrong, but the main thing we're going to focus on right now is options. Go to controls, go to movements, and you guys want to change these to whatever you want. So I personally play default, not tactical, and this is for tactical, I think. So you're going to have tactical. So I'm going to go to crouch. I'm going to click it, and I'm going to crouch with B. So push B on your controller or whatever it is on PlayStation, and then come back, and I should be able to crouch. You can do that for every single setting you want. Everything's customizable. Controls, you can go to actions and change everything. So melee's unbound. I want to knife, and there it is. It's set. If you want to make something non-existent, like lean left, I don't want, you click it, and when the question marks are there, just hit backspace. So now you can customize every single control you want to make it feel perfect for you. Now the sensitivity comes in. What you guys need to do is open the console once again with tilde/sensitivity and then space 6. 6 works perfect for me. You guys can experiment with that. Then just push enter. And then here we go. It should feel just like console Call of Duty. One tip I do recommend is open this once again. I just hit my home button, but if that doesn't work for you, once again, just shift tab, come to controller configuration, come down to joystick. And this is what I do personally. Go to additional settings and make sure your dead zone inner is all the way down. You guys can mess with your dead zones, but for me personally, when it's all the way down, it feels just like console. It feels really good. One final tip I'm going to give you if you want to do wrist twists, zoom loads, infinite fades, anything like that, what you're going to want to do is open your console to /bind space R space plus use reload. And then what that should do is unlock all of those things. So let's see. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I can infinite fade. So now I'm going to show you guys how to actually join online games and join your friends. So what I'm going to do right now is show you guys how to join online games, like you can see me doing in my videos, different servers, and create your own game. So if you want to join a game, obviously you click join game. Make sure your source is set to internet because you won't have any favorites. Make sure you change your game mode to whatever you want. Let's say I want to play some Search and Destroy on Sean's server. So I'm going to go find Search and Destroy. I'm going to do a quick refresh. And everything will load, you know, sort it from lowest ping to highest. His server might be down, but let's say I want to play SNR SND. Just double click it and it will load up. I already gave you guys the maps in the user maps folder, so there shouldn't be any big downloads for these because I already provided you guys with the maps for the servers. Next, if you guys want to create your own game, go to create game, obviously. Make sure your maximum ping is at 999 just in case someone who doesn't have a good connection can join. If you're going to be the host of the game, you're going to be having to give out your IP address, so be careful with that. Make sure you trust your friends. But when they want to join your game, open the console /connect space, and then they're going to put in your IP address, which you can obviously find on Google, and then they can join your game. They can't join it in pre-game because this pre-game's not like a server. Make sure you're in a game and then they can join. So that's everything. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Hopefully you guys can play some IW4X. It's a really fun time. If this tutorial helped you at all, please make sure you leave a like. It helps me in the algorithm tremendously. If you guys want to see more IW4X videos or any Call of Duty videos in general, make sure you go check out my channel. You might be interested, and if you are, make sure you subscribe. I'm going to be playing this game a lot, so you guys will probably be able to play with me all the time. But with all of that being said, hopefully I helped a lot of you guys, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow with a brand new video.
Think we're in love, that's just the drugs.